There's only one king, and rarely we talk about that king. Today, we're not only gonna talk about Bitcoin, the king of all lands, but I'm gonna give you price prediction for the next year. I'm gonna show you the best time that you could buy Bitcoin for the next bull market. Interested? Join me and let's travel back to the future. Do you remember first time you heard about Bitcoin? Well, it's something like losing a virginity, stepping into the new realms of possibilities, new spaces, open and voids and black holes and the new suns and I don't know what, but it's whoa! Bitcoin and everything related to it. Crypto space as a whole is a revolution in itself. Hope you are aboard. Hope you joined the train, cause we reached very high levels. But don't be mistaken, those levels will be surpassed in the future. Don't miss the train, don't miss the rocket ship. That's all I'm gonna say. While you're at it, please don't miss subscribing to this channel. Become one of us, join us, we are welcoming you. It's completely free and some say that is providing you a venue. So why not? And why not check top coins, who is moving and what is falling. Let's go. Nothing interesting in the top 10. Much more interesting stuff in the movers and shakers section. First of all, Bitcoin Gold. Look at this move in one day. 102% to the upside. So more than doubled in 24 hours. Crazy stuff. I'm not super familiar with Bitcoin Gold, so I will not comment on it. I will just congratulate the holders. What I will comment on is Qtum, 31.52% to the upside, standing at $16.57. We made a video on Qtum. We made a price prediction on this coin. Needless to say, the time of the video, a few weeks ago, many were skeptical about my predictions. And now, when the FOMO kicks in, when it is really happening, well, no words are needed. The same goes for the one below it, OMG network, 21.19%. This guy also made into our videos. We made a price prediction on OMG. Everything that we said about Qtum stands for this guy also, because many haters and non-believers came into the comment section, never believing what I'm about to say, never believing in the potential of these coins, because you are all casualties, including me, of a severe bear market. You can see the light. It's too much darkness. But as you can see, there is never too late. Just believe in the project. That's all I'm gonna say. A quick word for the red guys. We must comment on it. Many of coins have a huge corrections. Win, minus 40% in one day. At some point, even more than that. People, don't expect surges to the upside without bigger corrections. In your opinion, it's okay when you go in one day 40% to the upside. In the second day, also third day, fourth day, when everything is green, no one is talking about nothing, it's just good. But when we go into the red zone, then the panic starts jumping in and you start soiling your pants. This is not how this works. So I'm talking to you, wing holders, PanDX, Dent, all of those videos we covered on our channel. Yes, it's a huge correction, but remember, the correction, the faster we will recover. In my view, nothing, our bull run, is not broken. You just have to endure bad days if you want to have a green days. I think and I hope I just gave you some peace of mind, because what I'm about to do next might change your whole perspective on Bitcoin, on the crypto space. We'll see. Let's head to the Bitcoin chart, the extra big picture. In there, I'm gonna give you price prediction for the next year, not this year. And I'm not going to talk about the top of this bull market. I'm going to talk about the bottom of the next bear market and the ignition, the start of the next bull run. If that's not too futuristic for you, jump on board. Let's travel once again back to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, our playground for today. And all we need, monthly chart of Bitcoin, so every candle is 1 month. It's a really high scale. We got data on this chart all the way from 2013 till this day. We rarely talk about Bitcoin, as I said at the beginning of the video. But not because we don't love it. We do. We think he is still the king, and he will be the king for quite some time, if you ask me. But because it is so well covered from other YouTubers that you got content around it on any corner of YouTube. You know, it's too crowded. Every now and then we do talk about Bitcoin, and I like to offer you some other perspectives that might other YouTubers didn't put into account. Let's say it like that. Now, for me to talk about the price prediction for the next year, 2022, let's just do a quick recap of what is happening right now. And I think that birds know what's happening right now. We're in a bull market. There's not much talk about this happening. You can see that everything is going up from the 2013. This is super big scale. But the bull market is pretty clear. Practically Bitcoin is from its inception only going up. More than 10 years now. A perspective of what is happening right now, I would like to offer you from one simple standpoint, and that is exponential moving average. What you're seeing on the screen is an 8 exponential moving average, so a pretty low one. He is telling you all you need to know. For example, let's go into the past and just notice that when Bitcoin is in a bull market, look how nicely and softly 8 exponential moving average is holding the price. From time to time it touches it, but we never break below it. Never in a bull market. We do break below it in a bear market, like here. But in a strong and distinct bull market, we are always above it. And that's exactly what is happening right now. You can see that we are above the 8 exponential moving average all the way from May of last year. This is a severe crash that struck on the Bitcoin and friends, on any asset out there. March was pretty heavy. From that point, when we recovered and regained our place above it, we are in a clear bull trend. Now, yes, you can say that this is a little worrisome from the standpoint. For quite some time, few months now, we haven't touched the 8 exponential moving average. And do you know where it stands right now? Do you know that now 8 exponential moving average is standing at 38,555. That means that if we do crush all the way from the levels of today, 57,594 to this level that I just mentioned, we will still be in a bull market. And imagine that. That would be so severe crash that I bet a lot of you, unexperienced ones, and experienced ones, it wouldn't be great for me either. I'm not putting myself in the shoe of some knowledgeable know-it-all thing. I'm just saying that you should always take into account and perspective those types of price behavior. If we fall from these levels of 57,000 to 38,000, our bull market would still be intact. Pretty heavy stuff, right? But a simple one. Now, where is this bull market going? Today, we're not going to discuss that, because it is still too early to see, let's say, clues where we'll be at all. In my opinion, it will be 6 digits. So Bitcoin below $100,000 really doesn't concern me. I have no doubt in my mind that Bitcoin will top above 100,000. Even, let's be bold and say $200,000. But that's being bold. I don't want to speculate on this because I got no proof. I got no facts to show you right now where would be that top and where should you sell. We will learn that along the way. We got a few more months of price action to know that stuff. What we gonna discuss is where you should buy. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing stated on this channel is a financial advice, you know that. But I'm going to show you a path to the possible entries in the next bear market. Bitcoin will crash, and it will crash hard to these levels that I'm going to show you right now. First of all, after we remove all this, two conditions have to happen before we make this price prediction for 2022. Condition number one, the top of this bull market is happening in this year, 2021. And I believe that this is the case. Now this is a topic for a deeper debate, but in my opinion, we're gonna top this year, pushing toward the end of the year, okay? Condition number two, bottom of the next bear market is 2022. So the levels I'm gonna give you, they will not be affected by these two conditions. This is just for the time span. For example, if we top at 2022, then the bottom might be at 2023. But if we top in 2021, then we are making the price prediction for 2022. I hope you catch my drift, okay? If those two conditions apply, now we're gonna see where is the target, that destination where Bitcoin gonna crash in 2022. First of all, we will use old price action, the bear market of 2014. This is our first starting point and something that will give us a starting picture of what I'm about to talk about. We will use the high of 2013 and the low of 2015. This is our bear market. And you know that I like to use reverse Fibonacci retracement tool, make it like a Fibonacci extension. Regarding that, let's connect those two dots and see what come up. There we go. Are you with me so far? Ladies and gentlemen, what this is showing me, the extensions we get, those are the levels I'm talking about. What we can deduct from these extensions of 161.8, 261.8, 361.8 and 423.6%. Several things I want you to notice. First thing, the bottom of 2019, 18, whatever you want to call it, the previous bear market, where it stopped. On what extension? It plunged below 361.8% extension. So this box between the 261.8 and 361.8 was our final capitulation. This is where BTC crashed in this bear market. Do notice one more thing. Before we started this fierce bull run to the upside, we touched one more level, 423.6%. So think about it this way. Let's put it in a more simple manner. Our final bottom happened below the 361.8% retracement. Our final touch before the bull run was at the 423.6% retracement. Are you with me so far? I hope you are. Because now we got some data that we can put into the future to give us those answers we need. But let's make it even more clear. How about this? How about we pinpoint this starting point of the bull run and we pinpoint this bottom. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I raised everything and put a new one. 300% extension of the Fibonacci. And look at this. Almost to the teeth, the bottom of the bear market. And as mentioned, 423.6 touch point before the blast off. It can't get any detailed than this. Now it's time for go into the future and put that into perspective of today's. Remove everything and let's travel with a naked chart into the future. This is enough. Well, let's just repeat what we did one more time. The top of 2017 bull run, the bottom of 2018 bear market. One more time, let's combine those two. And what did we get? Exactly what we needed. First of all, the level of 300% extension. What it meant? Well, it meant the most opportunistic buying point. the tip point of the next bear market. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting you $54,000. So there you go. In 2022, our bottom could be around $54,000. Or let's make it not so detailed. And let's say that right now, as we speak, the levels that we are hovering around, if we make it a zone, could in fact be the next bear market bottom. Powerful stuff, right? Yes, the level that we are in right now could be the bottom of the next bear market. But not only that, remember 423.6%, why we mentioned it, and where it stands. Ladies and gentlemen, the levels of 423.6% from where the next bull market will start is $75,000. There you go. Everything you need. This is everything we have and all that you need in the next year when the Bitcoin crash. Here is the target, $54,000. Or let's make it simple, where you stand right now is the next bottom. Case number 2, and that could be the year of 2023, before we go into the hyper engine like we did right now. Bitcoin will go on the levels somewhere beyond that and then retraced to $75,000. From that point, we will have a fierce bull market that we are having right now. Maybe this is too distant future, but okay. I hope I gave you some value out of it. I hope I gave you some insights. This video could provide you help in a few months from now. You never know. So, for all of those people who think that the bull market is over, ladies and gentlemen, we have not even started. Do you know how high we have to go for this to be our bottom? Those levels that I just gave you, much higher than this. Enjoy the ride. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, I would enjoy if I see those thumbs up, if I see those likes, and you supporting the videos, you supporting my channel and my work. Thank you for that. If you're interested in the crypto space, check out one of these videos that I'm presenting to you right now. In there, we are also making all sorts of price prediction. It could be fun, it could be valuable. Check it out. And now, Bitcoin to you, my friend.